Joining us today is David Howell, Global Mining Construction Account Manager at Preco, who is kindly speaking at the Collision Avoidance Technologies for the Resources Industry Conference, 29th to 30th of April in Brisbane. Hello David, thanks for joining us.
Hello, thank you.
First of all, can you start by kindly outlining what are the main reasons for collisions in mining and the resources sector, and what you think the solutions for most of these common accidents are?
There's actually, I like to break up the collisions in mining into two different categories. I define them as micro and macro. Your micro type accidents are what I would call takeoff, reversing, and then slow speed. And different statistics indicate that 62 to 72% of mining accidents that do occur in the surface mines are typically either at takeoff, reversing, or at slow speed. And I would define that as being a micro-level collision issue. Then on a macro level, you have other issues which are high speed or vehicles that are at a greater distance, and you're trying to identify where those are. Our product in particular, Preview Radar, focuses on the micro type collisions at 62 to 72% of accidents that are occurring in the mining industry.
Secondly, what's the theory of proximity detection, and how can it be employed by mine sites?
Proximity detection, the way that we've approached these micro-type activities or collisions is that we know that there are situations where individuals or objects or light vehicles end up coming into close proximity to one of the large machines at the mine. And we call that their blind spot. And the challenge for these operators is having an ability to know what's down in front of them and close, that they can't visually see, what's behind them, that they can't visually see through mirrors, and even possibly vision systems, or off to the right side, left side. With our system, it enables the operator to receive an alert, an audible alert, that's going to indicate to him that something's been detected in one of these blind spot zones, and then being able to portray or to flip a visual view of that object, and then be able to provide ranging information through the radar as to where that object is, thus giving the operator the ability to identify what the object is, what the distance is to that object, and giving them the ability to then make a decision on what they need to do and how they need to respond to it.
And how does your system at Preco operate in conjunction with other technologies?
Our system is, as mentioned, based around radar technology, and it's designed to provide that detection of the object or individual, and then the ranging information. We also can integrate with cameras. If let's say a mine already has a camera system that's been selected and been installed, we provide a product that enables them to take the output of the radar and to overlay it onto the screen of the camera monitor, so that the operator, when he gets that audible indication that something's been detected, he can then go to his monitor and then have a visual as to what that object is, or if it's an individual. The other thing that our product is that we use a CAN bus protocol system, and we can integrate with other types of technologies. For instance, I mentioned micro and macro type situations at the mine. We have found, and we have worked with other products that are GPS-based that do a very nice job of being able to identify objects at the macro level, which is a GPS-type product. So the nice thing about our particular product, and we've got a project underway right now at a substantial mine in South Africa for Anglo America, is that they have opted to use the micro level of radar cameras to detect that close-in detection of objects and vehicles, and then they're using GPS for their macro level. Some of the things that they've mentioned to me that they find very advantageous is that the GPS gives them the total view of the mine. But if they go into a high bay or if they lose satellite coverage, is they have our system that acts as a backup. So they become redundant systems to each other, complementing each other to give them a full coverage of the issues that occur around the machines.
Are the collision incidents the same in the US as in Australia? And how do you think both countries can benefit from shared knowledge and technology?
As I've worked in both countries, is that the issues are the same on the surface mines. And that is that with the large equipment, all of them have blind spots, and they are confronted with the same issues as where the operators don't have the ability to be able to identify what's in those blind areas. And so with our product, we can assist them and help them in giving them that information. And this is the same issue, be it South Africa, be it South America, be it North America, Canada, Australia. This issue is across all of these regions in the world.
Preco is speaking at the inaugural Collision Avoidance Technologies for the Resources Industry Conference on the 29th to 30th of April in Brisbane. What do you hope that delegates attending will take away with them from your presentation?
What I'm hoping that they'll take away from it is the fact that with our technology is that we can give them the ability to see that we have a product that can be installed on equipment and it becomes effective immediately, versus where with some of the other technologies is it requires every vehicle to be fitted, and basically everything has to be fitted and then the switch thrown to have that system become active. With our technology, we can put it on a vehicle. As soon as it's on that vehicle then has that protection or capability available to them at the time that it's turned on and started.
David Howell, thank you very much for your time.